What's up, everybody? I'm PJ, and welcome to my vlog.
Welcome to my vlog. Welcome to my vlog. Welcome to my vlog. It's PJ's vlog. Yeah.
So before we get started, I just want to mention that a lot of the goals for 2018 for me are things I already knew were going to be goals, and they're actually the reason that I started this vlog channel in the first place. A lot of the goals that I wanted to kind of achieve next year, I wanted to document my process in doing them. So you'll be seeing them a lot as I, keep this vlog going, and just keep updating you guys on my goals and my progress in these goals and my process in, achieving them. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, guys, it's that time of year again. 2018 is just around the corner, and 2017 is pretty much done. So, it's time to set some New Year's resolutions, baby. I'm gonna do different things this year. I'm gonna break things down into nice bite-sized chunks, and I'm also gonna make nice, achievable goals instead of outlandish, super ambitious goals. Because, let's be real here, people. It's not gonna happen. For me, at least. Maybe for you too. Think about it. Think about your own goals, man. Are your goals too lofty? Is your head high in the clouds? Because if it is, you're just setting yourself up for failure. At least, that's how I feel. So that's why I'm not going to do that to myself. Alright. So, my resolutions for this year can be categorized into 7 different categories. And they are as follows. Health/fitness, that's 1. Knowledge, skills, career, faith, family, and friendships. So let's just get into here. Health and fitness. The most typical, most common New Year's resolution. Probably the most commonly failed, too. I want to lose weight. But I'm not putting that as the resolution. Alright? My resolution actually is to just run. Run more. I want to run an average of 2.5 times a week. And if you multiply that out throughout the whole year, that's 2.5 times 52. If you follow, that's 130 runs per year. And I'll be breaking that down into months. So each month, 130 divided by 12, that's a little bit under 11 runs per month. And that allows me some wiggle room. So if one week is super snowy and I can't run the entire week, or super rainy, or I'm out on vacation and I don't want to run, that gives me time before or after that week in the month to make up for it. So that way, if and when I fall behind in that goal or that pace or that rate of running, I will not fail. I give myself time to catch up. Also, I want to run one single 5K in all of 2018. Actually signed up for one in 2017, and I didn't run. I got sick a couple days beforehand, and by the time the race came around, I just wasn't feeling it. I just didn't go. I was kind of nervous, kind of scared. This year, I'm going to do it. We're going to do it big. One 5K, doing it big. By the way, I'm sick right now. I had the flu. And I think I'm over the hill. I'm kind of going down. And my health is going up, and the flu's going down. But yeah, I'm kind of stuffed up. Nose is dry. Got some chapstick on. Might be shiny, a little bit glimmery. But just bear with me here. Next category is knowledge. So another typical goal or resolution. I want to read more books. Specifically, I want to read 6 books throughout the entire year, which is 2 a month. One every 2 months. And specifically, I want to read 6 non-fiction books throughout the year. So I enjoy reading fiction books, fantasy, nerdy stuff like that. But I'm not going to count those because those are kind of that's too easy for me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't read that many anyway. But yeah, 6 non-fiction books for the year. I want to read books that deal with topics that I don't really know much about. And I'll be choosing topics that I think would behoove me to learn more about. So one of the things I definitely want to learn more about is the hot topic of social injustice. So a book I plan on reading is The New Jim Crow. I actually have it already, but I haven't opened it yet. I heard it's a really heavy book. I mean, just reading the back of it, it's going to be heavy. It deals with systematic oppression of the black community, beyond just like the very obvious stuff. And I think that's something that, that I think I should know more about. I mean, I'm a minority. I'm an Asian American, but I'm considered a model minority. And I realize I don't go through the same struggles as the African American and black community in America. So, with that being said, I will be reading that book and other various topics. Additionally, to help myself achieve my goal of 6 books this year, I have learned to give up on books when they're not working out, So if I'm just like not really enjoying a book, I'm okay with like switching to another book instead of just trying to trudge along and try to finish the book, even though I'm not enjoying it. I mean, I'll give it a chance. I'll read the first chapter or two, but I'm not going to force myself to read the whole book if it's just not jiving with me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my goal in terms of knowledge. Next is skills. So, I have a lot of hobbies. I have a lot of interests. I do woodworking. I do photography, and I like cooking. I just like making and creating. I like vlogging, blogging, whatever. Yeah. So, I want to keep myself creating. And I plan on doing that by making videos of what I'm making. And my goal is to make 12 videos for the whole year. So one a month, maybe, average. Not necessarily one per month, but average of one a month. That can be a really in-depth build video. More likely it'll be a video of me making something and just some music playing, and I'm not really talking about what I'm making or doing anything like that. So yeah, I think that'll help keep me from forgetting the skills that I've learned in those different hobbies of mine. And it should just be fun, just making those videos. A little change of pace here and there from my coding bootcamp and all that stuff. And yeah, I think it'll be fun. And I guess kind of along those lines, this vlog, I plan on just keeping consistent throughout the whole year. A lot of you know that I start a lot of hobbies very often, and very often I drop them after a while. So I just want to try to stay consistent with this vlog. Not necessarily one video a week, which has been like kind of my current pace, but just keep it relatively active throughout the whole year instead of just like starting off really strong and then it just completely dying after like 3 to 6 months. So that's my goals for my skills. So next up is the category of career. And this is probably my most ambitious resolution of next year. And I'm hoping to make the switch successfully into web development by the beginning of June. So that is basically 5 months of schooling and job searching. The Flatiron course, I'm hoping to finish that up in 15 weeks, which is the pace that the in-person course runs at. I'm trying to at least match that pace, if not go faster. So I start January 1st, 15 weeks from then will be April 16th. That is my minimum that I will be finishing. Ideally, I would like to finish by March 30th. So just have that clean month cut off, and also kind of avoid the next month's payment. But assuming I go all the way to the 15 weeks to April 16th, that leaves me about 1.5 months of full-time job hunting. All day, every day. I know that's not a lot of time, but I do plan on trying to do whatever I can to help my chances. So I know networking is a huge factor nowadays in getting a job. So I'll be going to local meetups at least once a month in the Baltimore area. There's a ton of different coding and programming meetups around here. And I just plan to start networking and meeting people, hopefully, to help my chances. And I have a lot of friends in the industry already who can help me either set me up with an interview or at the very least help me with interview practice. Additionally, I plan on doing a lot of personal projects beyond just the scope of my bootcamp projects to kind of bolster my own personal portfolio, to show future employers and potential employers exactly what I can do, what I can offer, and help separate myself from the rest of the boot camp grad pack, I guess. So, pretty lofty goal. I'm genuinely trying to make that goal happen, so hope it works. Alright, so now we get to my more personal resolutions. And first and foremost is my faith. So as many of you know, I consider myself a Christian, and it's a huge part of my life and who I am and how I live. So, that being said, one of the very common goals probably of Christians is to read the Bible more. And that's no different for me. I don't read my Bible really ever, which it is what it is. But I plan on reading at least 4 books of the Bible next year. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the Bible that much, 4 books is not that much. Especially, depending on what book you're reading. Some of them are literally 3 pages. Yeah. 4 books out of the whole year, that's a really slow pace, but it's something that I want to do. I plan on doing just by doing it incrementally in small steps, which is kind of the theme of all my resolutions this year. Small baby steps to work towards a bigger goal by the end of the year. So that's kind of one factor of my resolution for my faith. Another factor is my serving in the church. So currently I lead a group of college-age students. We just meet up every week and we kind of talk about, we go through studies of the Bible, different parts of the Bible, or we go through topical studies that deal not necessarily with Bible-specific stuff, but just things that are related to Christianity or whatever. So I lead this group, and we meet up every week, and I just plan to, or hope to, continue leading the group and hopefully grow the group. Potentially even have the group grow to the point where we have to split and multiply into multiple groups, which would be awesome. But with that being said, I also plan on serving in other areas and potentially expanding my responsibilities. Yeah, so on the weekends, my wife and I serve in the church together. We serve in the children's ministry, so we just watch over the kids and kind of teach them simple little lessons and all that. And I do a couple other things here and there. But my responsibilities may be increasing soon. And with all that said, I want to be able to serve more, but also serve longer. And burning out in church is a common thing. I could talk about that entire video. I probably will, actually. But I wanted to be able to balance serving with resting and recharging so that I can serve longer without getting burned out. So yeah, those are my goals in terms of my faith for next year. All right, moving on to family. So in 2018, my wife and I wanted to start taking steps towards the next chapter for our family. And we are hoping in 2018 to move and upgrade, I guess, our house. So obviously this will not happen until I get a new job, but we want to at least list our house pretty much as soon as I get a new job. That means that we have to do all the stuff to prepare our house to be listed before then. And we have a lot to do. We have a huge list of to-dos, and that list, it only grows as you start doing stuff and as you start finding more things. So it's going to be a lot to do. But yeah, we just got to keep working at it. And hopefully by the time that I finish up and get a new job, we will... we'll be there. We'll be ready to list the house. So that is kind of the goal for my family. And last but not least, friendships. So, as many of you know, I don't have a lot of friends. And as many of you know, I don't really care. See, the thing is, my goal isn't to make more friends this year. It's to make better friends this year. Yeah, I just want to invest in the friendships that I have. And I'll be networking with new people, so I'll probably be making new friends maybe. But yeah, my focus is on building deeper friendships as opposed to more friendships. So I plan on doing that by going out once a month with a small group of friends. So that's no more than 3 friends. And usually if it's going to be 3 friends, that's going to be including my wife. So it's going to be basically a double date. And that's the most that I will count towards this goal of 1 a month. So yeah, that's my goal. Just invest a little bit more of my time, literally just like 1 day a month, 1 evening a month, hang out with some friends. And I know that little time goes a long way. So I need to do it. I've been not doing it. I'm introverted. I like to stay home. But I mean, hanging out with a small group of friends is pretty much like an introverted thing to do anyway. So I'm doing it. All right, guys. So that's it. Let me know what you guys think of my resolutions. Let me know what your resolutions are if you wanna. And if you have any suggestions of other topics for me to talk about, I'm always open to hear them. Anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys have a good start to your 2018. I hope you guys finish your 2017 strong. Thanks again for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.